All right. LDBC, this is your boy, the coach. You're live on the Coach Show, the Coach Show live. And that's right. Errol Spence Jr. versus Danny Garcia. And Evelyn Barrios would say, I didn't bet on this fight. What are you talking about, Coach? Evelyn, you betted on this fight, Evelyn. You betted on this fight, Evelyn. I know you did, Evelyn, but I still love you. I'm talking to Evelyn. She's in the comment section, everybody. Let's talk about this fight. Man, this is the fight that everybody was looking forward to. We wanted to see Errol Spence Jr. and Danny Garcia get it on, man. Okay, this was a good fight. The matchup, the fight, all of that was good, man. This is a story about speed discrepancy. Speed discrepancy. Guys, we already knew that Danny Garcia was a slow starter. Everybody knows this, okay? It takes him a round or two to get going. And I thought to myself, okay, all right, round one. Errol Spence was peppering this man with the jab, jabbing him to death. And I said, okay, Danny Garcia is taking some time. It's going to take him a while to get going. Round two, Errol Spence Jr. going to the body, peppering Danny Garcia, with the jab. Body jab, turning Danny Garcia. And I said, okay, damn. When is Danny Garcia going to let his hands go? When is he going to get going? Because I just saw Errol Spence cleanly outboxing this man. Okay, round three, same thing. Danny Garcia is a punching bag with arms. I said, damn. I said, is this how the fight going to go for the whole night? Is this what's going to happen? Okay, Danny Garcia had his moments, y'all. He had his moments. I thought the body attack of Danny Garcia was actually pretty good. I thought it was good. But then Danny Garcia would then turn into a headhunter. And so, I'm like, okay, listen, y'all, listen. Okay, what is this man doing? Because every shot that Danny Garcia tried to throw, it's a power shot. Like, this guy don't rarely use his jab to set up stuff. Now, when Danny Garcia would throw a double jab and come back with an overhand right, he was having success. Or when Danny Garcia would throw a double jab and then come back with a right jab to the body or a right hook to the body, he was having success. But then Danny Garcia would go away from that. Okay, he would go away from that and start becoming a headhunter again. And I said, being a headhunter and being that damn slow, it's just not going to work, man. I mean, and in most of the fight, Errol Spence was putting the pressure on Danny Garcia. Had Danny Garcia backing up. And I thought, okay, maybe he trying to get Errol Spence to blow his load. Okay, maybe that's what he doing. But no, Danny Garcia wasn't trying to rope a dope Errol Spence Jr. Danny Garcia was just fighting like a dope. I mean, I've never seen a strategy. Like, I've seen fighters do dumb things, but I don't know, just letting Errol Spence whoop your ass for 12 rounds. I mean, I don't know if that's smart. Okay, I don't know if that was smart. I don't know, what was that the game plan? Because Angel Garcia said he had this great game plan that he was gonna have Danny do in this fight. Okay, so the plan was take an ass whooping for 12 rounds. I mean, was that the game plan? I mean, Angel, did Danny lose? Danny didn't lose. He didn't lose. He ran. He lost. He ran. No, Angel, Danny lost. Danny lost. Okay? And Angel Garcia, he'll come up with some excuse. Danny stubbed his big toe. Danny, I don't know. Danny got a headache. He'll come up with something. This was easy work for Errol Spence, man. It was easy work. Danny Garcia had moments in the fight, but then, he didn't want to let his hands go. And Danny Garcia, in one point in the fight, I mean, damn man tripped over his own damn feet. I said, damn, like, are you that clumsy that you trip over your own feet, man? I mean, guys, that's the damnedest thing you ever seen. Like, how do you trip over your own feet during a boxing match, man? I mean, it was a good fight, man. It wasn't like totally unlackluster. We just saw, a guy that went through a window, guy went flying through a window, came back and then whooped Danny Garcia's ass, man. Angel was running around here talking about, yeah, well, Danny, Danny, he went, I mean, not Danny, but Errol went through a window. Now, I don't know if this is a good fight to be taken after you done been through a damn window. This Angel Garcia saying this, man. Angel Garcia said this. Hey, Angel, what you think now, Angel? What you think now, Angel? Huh? What do you think now? Tell me what you think. Hey, did that man that went through flying through a car window, he whooped your son's ass, didn't he? I know Angel ain't gonna admit it. Angel pissed off too. need to be pissed off. I told you, man, it's a speed discrepancy, man. Danny Garcia, he's gonna always be at a disadvantage when it comes to speed. And these are guys that can box him to death and pepper him with jabs. They're gonna beat him. They're gonna have a chance to beat him because Danny Garcia can't catch him. Man, and then Errol Spence Jr. He could have took the 12th round off. Okay, he could have took it off. Errol Spence could have legit took that round off and just won the fight. Nah, I got respect for Errol Spence because he went in there and he engaged. Okay, he got right up in Danny grill, and guess what? He started going after Danny Garcia. They started going after each other. Okay, so this is something that I like, man, and I'm glad that it happened. Well, guys, congrats to Errol Spence Jr., okay? Congrats. Congrats to Errol Spence Jr., man. Congrats. He did it. He did exactly what he said he was going to do. Bud Crawford wanted no smoke. Bud Crawford didn't even come. You know what? I got to cook on Bud Crawford, okay? Bud Crawford didn't even, guys, he didn't even come up, invade the interview. He didn't say anything. I mean, does Bud really want this fight? Because, Bud running around here saying, well, I don't need Errol Spence. Okay, Errol Spence need me. Man, the fight that's got to happen is Spence and Crawford, man. That fight has to happen, okay? No matter what, we got to see that fight. The best got to always fight the best. And too bad Danny Garcia, he was at the end of just another loss and him not being the best tonight. The better man won. That was Errol Spence Jr. There's no denying that. Man, that was a 12-round masterclass, a 12-round just pretty much domination. I'm done.